Imagine running 10 kilometers, not for fame, not for medals, but to change the lives of complete strangers. This is the story of a teen whose small steps made a massive difference. At just 16 years old, Alex decided to do something most adults wouldn't even attempt. Inspired by the struggles he saw around him, he set a goal: run a 10K and raise funds for children who lacked basic school supplies. Alex grew up seeing the difference education can make. He knew many kids in his community were forced to quit school simply because they couldn't afford supplies. And that's when he thought, I have legs, I have energy, I can help. Running 10 kilometers isn't easy, even for someone who exercises regularly. Alex created a plan: train every morning, gradually increase distance, and at the same time set up an online fundraising campaign. Every kilometer he ran, he asked friends, family, and strangers to donate a small amount. The journey wasn't smooth. Rain, fatigue, and self-doubt tried to stop him. There were days he wanted to give up. But every time he thought about the kids who would benefit, he ran another kilometer, pushed harder, and refused to quit. Finally, the big day arrived. Alex woke up at dawn, laced up his running shoes, and felt a mix of excitement and nerves. Local supporters gathered along the route, cheering with handmade signs. Every step he took wasn't just forward. It was hope moving toward children who needed it most. Halfway through, Alex hit the wall. Muscles burned, lungs gasped. But he remembered his promise. The images of children waiting for supplies in their classrooms pushed him forward. And then something magical happened. Strangers he had never met ran beside him, supporting him, encouraging him, united by a shared purpose. Finally, Alex crossed the finish line. Tears streamed down his face, not because of exhaustion, but because he had achieved something bigger than himself. In just one day, he raised enough money to supply hundreds of children with notebooks, pens, and school bags. The real victory was not the medals or recognition. It was the smiles of the children receiving what they needed. One teen's determination transformed an entire community. Alex showed that age, size, or experience doesn't define your ability to create change. What can we learn from Alex? 1. Small actions create big impacts. 2. Consistency and determination are stronger than excuses. 3. Helping others multiplies happiness, both for the giver and the receiver. You don't need to run 10K to make a difference. It could be helping a neighbor, donating clothes, tutoring a child, or simply sharing your skills online. Every act counts. Every effort ripples far beyond what you can imagine. Alex's story reminds us all, courage isn't about age, and impact isn't about size. It's about heart. What small step can you take today to make a difference?